Yetire na nabi moka omuze omuna yeta ho meeting muze
obobo figures
so chairman
Mekuduka
chairman
I'm the afinya waso mu hu yo
yen share den share
afisha panso
afin komotien chairman
apom
adoma oya meteu
me da ase
o mozimbo obo mani
nyame na aduminti kwesi
yes sir
machie
masa
bokode
bibia
ye da nyame ase Nanabi
Chairman General Kwame Sifakan
bokode
Chairman nyame adara nyame ne adini afi di nhyai
Lebio
Ishia we fufu eyase
eyase di share apart from that
adwuma mu de
Peace FM
mahu ni sai na isa official pa
afin kombetu en fie so
Kevin tino metimi aka sa official pa
ai
na ango kwesi so me sa afi mu nwan so me hu
oh I see
kana oje
na fi pe you watch
me do so be kan ho but ango kwesi ide matiase so busa me na me so na say na me na mfom
October mi hu
ye de hu na che hu na che pa
na Brajeje de Michel Nancy Ukumase.
Yeah,
that's true. No, no, so appeal.
Choba. Yeah, namfom.
And the hardworking MP is doing. Yes. Takwanso. Now, Gwagwamu za Takwanso. Wana me funu ma etwa no amanyose mo.
Toko you mat.
Me ha me ko you mat.
Politician.
Na hodi twa me funu amanyose mo.
Ana secondary so ho ko fa ho da
secondary be na ko fa. Ana
Kumaze so na expose you no.
Ana tamale so ko say politician.
Ajma okay. I want me ko school so. Ana me test con president. Ana me say polling station executive so sa. Anti Jimmy o me Abraham no na
apam so wan ko
apam no twem no hola no so octopus
ana swedru so
swedru me manefa ho
oh boy now oba East Legon and I used to go there on the now gang.
Oh, chama se honde.
Hospital no.
And you last time. Na apacho ho bankwe kwan.
And no can improve. Na me ko za chama ne Tescon 20th anniversary.
Oh, okay. Hey, see
His Excellency the former president J Kufuor na ebia no 2000.
Okay.
Our Republic Hall. Na that time the founding president here.
Anya Asenso.
And they on the chief of
staff. Pictures from then and now. Then you know say asama make a debia no cre. Ya ntuni panchini o. Ya say so now fian ni punk.
Exactly.
And then I think remember
Tuesday ni Tescon 20 back in ho.
Okay.
The president and the party in 24.
Interesting.
And yeah, when me free who me ko who and
yo. Obviously I am almost entering an elevator. So happy elevator day to all of you in the studio. We hear you. We should say happy elevator day, happy chocolate day, happy Valentine's Day. This one also says from Grace Annabelle in Tema. Thank you very much. All of you who are listening. Mrs. Charity Kwafo Akoto, Assistant Headmistress in Presby Senior High School. You're also listening to us. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. And then Dr. Amwakon from Abenwaha, me wafa, me big papa, Kwesi Pratt wafa. Dr. Amwakon, good morning. We see you out there also. Have a lovely day. And then this one says, happy chocolate day to JJ John Jinapo from an admirer. Tell him I have a huge crush on him that runs very deep. Yeah.
Serious. Not to be you my breakfast. What I have my breakfast
Hey. The public space the well we ejuma wo mu a. Emunsem adoso. Na JJ. Okwaya your press conference now responded today.
Bomia yini a chance here.
Some no na chance here.
Okay.
So anytime she dey be say una use the phrase statistical galamsey.
Yes.
I want your chassis. I said, I'm not being more.
I want a car. I thought.
Yatini man can make responses. Make responses. Make responses.
And I was over.
Or responding and hear me.
No problem. What can I mention?
Oh, they do.
Chama, that's it.
Mrs.
And the crest, you cry advertising, you dear no grants. A check, we check records now. And it wasn't actually
a response
an event to respond to Dr. Baumia. Now, NDC, I say, you be near friend of policy dialogue series.
Policy dialogue series.
You be take sector by sector. THC say we would commence with the energy sector.
Okay.
Now, we just don't talk about the sector. You can sector in relation to the economy and look at the impact of nearby. Until we start free, and that's the challenge. Then I have to leave a lot of the things and zoom on. We got topic near about Meadia and Timeko about Meadia no more briefly near in the oil sector, in the power sector, and President Kufuor the Befa Babia Odia Kudru. The petroleum agreements are Osha Jubilee started from 13.6, 10 fields, they call 15%, and Sankofa Jinyame, they call 20%, and AGM agreement, they call 43%. Ghana shares.
Okay.
MPP by number negotiate this agreement, it takes about 18%. In fact, in Parliament, both sides. Majority, any minority, Nyaka said there be minister and Sanko renegotiate your additional interest. Now we're increasing from 3 to 10%.
From 3 to 10?
Yes. Already in 18, you can say 3 no. Out of 18, 3 additional interest. 3 is adodo. And you go increase it 3 no, and 10. Now you a total crowd of 25. It's captured in the Hansard. You man 3 months. Say Ome report to my. Many workers say, or my, he hasn't come to Parliament to report to Parliament. Now, no, yeah, sorry, December, no, the additional amendments back, I say, yeah, sign this or no minister, no, say, I can for no, I will challenge via with getting approvals for some permits, any licenses. He is obliged to help them to do that. And then we talked about Niakoso and clearly, Baumia, and I want to respond to some of them. Dr. Baumia did to clearly, categorical, say, Omoba, Omatite in Kania, so I must say, in Kania Boer, cheaper than before. He was very categorical. Into me, program, made the record record near Chiro, Sika Ubetria based on consumption.
Okay.
Into offer residential, say, infants will consume a year. 150 units. Yeah, pension now we are 88, and now consume the same units. We are 93. Into how Dr. Baumia Timi Ekachre say, or no, we reduce the tariffs from 88 to 93. No, statistically, it's not correct, and these are facts. You see, you can express opinion, say it in a way by, say it in a way by, but as for facts, they are sacrosanct. Into no kind, no, and you know correct. He also talked about a Doomson Wasem and yeah, they on one tape by a March 2nd or so. On one edge 2 must say 2016 na load shedding was over. Now we shouldn't even thank President Mahama for ending a Doomson. But Sir Doomson 7 no. Me Makase, it's not for NDC and MPP. There are statutory agencies almost declare the load shedding is over. And I'm a
yeah.
And yeah, NDs in a declare load shedding. And then yeah, MPP in a declare load shedding. Until you Energy Commission, until you Gridco. I'm a the day Gridco. Eddie statement bar said now we have enough capacity to deal with the challenge. You know, Oma and the load shedding. Just last week, MPP for the under this administration, they were shedding 90 megawatts. But Oma declared load shedding. Last week, yeah. I have the records here. They were shedding 90 megawatts because of gas picking now more here through the pipeline. No, you can have intermittent challenges, but clearly, no, that is not even a debate for Yeniomo. And he indicated, say, na intimate tofu, na mba yomo tofu. my records 2013 you to fuel $700 million and
$700 million
dollars. Last year you to fuel only 33 million cedis dollars. 33 million per. Because your gas processing plant now,
okay,
you see our gas plant and you have enough gas to power your thermal plants. And you clearly know that couldn't have been true. And you must some statistical figures be in respect of economy now. When you MPP for a take office, now rate of CD depreciation and may quote 2017 budget, paragraph 90. Mr. Ken Oforiata and the tuja and me and I'm the tuja. Well, the tuja said na CD no a depreciate at 9%.
Okay.
Chama 9%. And then many workers say, who could read the Monetary Policy Committee report of the Bank of Ghana, 31st January. CD no a depreciate by 13%. Into how can you inherit an economy? CD no a depreciate by 9%. And then CD no depreciate by 13%. Pasam pepi kachire na enjuju nkrofo akoma na emfa enkuranhyemra wo se wo ba ye no wo 13 no wo slow down the rate of depreciation. You cannot take over at a rate of 9%, take it to 13 and say wo slow no. Pound kra de na cedi ni appreciate against the pound and the cedi ni depreciate against the pound by 15%. These are statistical records from the 2017 budget and the current Monetary Policy Committee report, the latest one, January 2020. And they are not kind of, when you are, and Ukraine any sa assembly. The other issue our kind here, and he said, was slow down your debt levels. Maza, and this thing I think say is important. See, best settle some matter with. Yefra by Muna Yeka a 120 billion. Vice President Kokasa 122 billion. That is inaccurate. Because the agency are almost validated figures now. A Auditor General. Auditor General ye audit. And you bet to just say a 120. And then Minoka say Yeka 225 billion. Normally no one read just the nominal figures. Where your debt to GDP ratio. Just on my money nyina yeka eyesen. And then because of a car abanwe abo ato hono. And then your debt to GDP ratio are moving from 56 to 62.25%. Chairman, say movie yeka from a year 56 as a percentage, not even nominal figures. Now they go 62.25%. How can you then turn around and say, over ye kano, a form? A car do a boy over 8 years. Ye 8-year period no. Under 3 years, MP before boka more than that. And this is factual. And so, Sir Vice President Gojina Kumase, na okakasa ansem ya. Ana no aya yangwa ye pa. President Mama Breso, ye total sika ye nya in 3 years, na ye 71 billion. And under Akufo-Addo, when you 141 billion oil revenues, you 6 billion. By the end of this year, 4 years, Akufo-Addo benya 20 billion. Energy sector levies, you 3 billion. By the time President Akufo-Addo be this time, energy sector levies, no when you 12 billion. That is the question. Sika bebrebe amwajiya amwanyei. One would have expected, say, beyond macro figures here, but Dr. Baumia can Nanka Wonua can yomuya. Because I my promises. Oman can basically one factory or each district.
One district, one factory.
They said they will establish a factory in each district. In fact, on the 23rd of February, President Akufo-Addo Kosunyane, after what we know, 2017, Eritrea said, Ombe establish a factory in each district. And I'm challenging them. More 10 factories are establishing. Just 10. Time I say factories districts now. See about 200 districts.
Modern.
Just 5% of factories are established. You know what they do?
Yeah.
Factories that ne no. Ba parliament niama stimulus package $15,000. No capture one district, one factory. They are redefining their own promises. Let the MPP tell us, mon kanjira ye ne, mo ba mu factory ahina mwesi.
Now, Oman can say factory, private sector driven.
So tell us, private sector driven, the factories are here. It's as simple as that, Chairman. With the private sector driven, in the private sector driven, no, how many factories have you established? Almost promising you 1 million per constituency. We were figures, no, Chairman. Documents are made by me. Were 2020 compilation of Finance Committee annual budget 2020. Chairman, 2018, 2019. Me woni nyina. 2018 no, I capture report of 2017. 2019, I capture 2018, and 2020, I capture 2019. Out of Sika omo promises on Bemaye, they have achieved only 8%. 8%. 1 million per constituency. Meanwhile, parliament. I have the figures here. Zongo Development Fund. Almost share your boss say. Almost establish Zongos. Almost establish Zongo Development Fund. There were about 2,000 Zongo communities. Na almost be massive infrastructure. Zongos no. Normal lifty Zongos no out of poverty. Anameboa. That was the promise. I'm almost setting up ministry. I appointee a minister responsible for that sector. Say I've looked at 2017 report. Yeah. Infrastructure and capital expenditure zero. Not even one city almost spending here. 2018 zero. Not even one city almost spending here. 2019 unima almost spending here.
Yeah.
I mean quoting report of the Inner City and Zongo Development. A report of the Finance Committee on the 2020 program-based budget estimate for the Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development. Bachotie.
Me too.
Capital expenditure. Amount released and utilized 7,621,244 cedi for the whole 3 years. 3 years yo. Sika MPP for release yama zongo for. Some mumfanya infrastructure projects, mumfansi hospitals, mumfansi schools. Over 2,000 Zongo communities, 7 million. That is the state of Ghana today.
Gloomy.
Look, these macroeconomic indicators are your quote, it must translate into living conditions. It must translate. Other than that, look, are you worthless? Say you macro indicators. Now say you worry, you want you hospital, you bibia, are you worthless? Road fund 2017, 2018, 2019, 2 billion almost like I am farm. Do you share capital expenditure as a percentage of GDP? President Mama Bresso, now 4% per annum. Under President Akufo-Addo, about 1.6%. If you don't spend properly, this is the challenge you are going to have. May I catch you, Chairman? The 2020 budget, any construction sector. On my BR no so over 2.1. Construction, dear, it must be of priority. So when you construction, on mine in 2.1. Under President Mama, ye free by me, now your construction sector grew by 8.5%. 2020 budget in construction sector grew by -8%.
Then I'm an
because they are not spending the monies properly. Because they are not spending monies within the critical priority areas. Electricity sector, access to electricity, near grow by 4% per annum. And then under Akufo-Addo, you grow by 0.5%. 1% crowd. The electricity sector generally, they grow by 17%, and they grow by 1%. Over agriculture. Hey, abayin ba omso my omo program grade say. Omo launch some program planting for food.
Planting for food and jobs.
Planting for food and job. Agriculture unprecedented. You won't be that. Say already budget here. Agriculture is growing at 2.6%. 2.6%. And you can come up with highfalutin macro figures, but when you look at the real sector, near a bread and butter issue, near a determine say ya bra boman kasankasa no, dear na ayakoso no. Almost all the major ones now are affecting your living condition. No matter, they are in the negative, and these are facts that I'm giving. They should pick my point by point, and debunk figures are making out. Pierre Fona, the report by say 2017, 2018, material oil revenues are President Akufo Addo 600 million. They can't even account for that. Pia Kenya NDC, Pia Kenya MPP, a statutory body established under the constitution. These are the issues Ghanaians are interested in. And then your vice president, if you take them one after the other, let our colleagues here debunk and Nyema ready, because I like your vice president kind. What's the look? He's throwing a challenge to all of us. Yes, we have figures. Emra, Nyan debunking near all canon. If anybody disagrees with Nyameka, pick figures are media may, and now Nyama making, and then deal with them one after the other. Also, about reducing taxes on money. Chairman Naminoka said tax on petrol, yatum. Tax on diesel, yatum. Even clothing allowance. And then you triangle tax. LPG cry ye denu aduane. Ye the tax atum. Aban we share your bo. So muba they will reduce corporate tax from 25 to 20%. Many workers say rather ye income tax. Sika kakra ye benya edia kofie edia ko spending no. They have increased that tax. And you be catch say what the tax wa. Ayanada. It's complete and total deception.
Right.
Because Nyamike, it doesn't support the figures, Chairman. Now, baby, I no. Minya. Papa. Now, Okaya, Yakase, you can come out with any macro indicators. And Nyamika, Opa Kabibia, eventually, at the end of the expose you.
The exchange rate.
Exchange rate will expose you. On one account, and net the city by end of 2019, net depreciated by 15.5% against the pound. That should be of concern to the vice president. Yeah, you see one hospital, a D&D interchange, a D&D school, physical project that you can see, you can feel, and you can touch, with just 71 billion. We won 141 billion. Double what President Mama got. And yet Nkuko Buo kura muntiminchire. Nkuko Buo muntiminchire. And before, when they are in opposition, they have all the answers. Bring them to government, and the MPP itself turns out to be the problem. That is the state of Ghana's economy today.
That is the state of Ghana's economy today. John Jinapo is the member of parliament for Yape Kusogo. John to George Mrekuduka, member of parliament for Takwa Nsem. George, inti ensema mdiko tuja ama penyabe di chedi enimno. Enna ura Jinapo dia tuja se ensheda entisani amopese Ghana for yehonono. As I say,
Chairman, Ozikan Mamini Inchia me constituency for. Na Minchia or me regional organizer so. Chairman, se amanyo 70 na ye kasadama oya odu bibia oya roho. De yitum ye kede abani bay in basa na nkoko bumpu yintum fanche. Sometimes kasadama de you have a constituency to serve. You have a district to serve. Sempre we free na catch on can achievement and some of can wahano or doso. These are achievements and resources no onyini kutuku or banisika. Some of them are other support na nkasa the constituency. I believe he has a district or municipal chief executive. I believe there are physicals or tangible projects in his constituency to show. And to say, Obetina Kadem Kukubum Ponya, no constituency for Wetino. The Otto Abaman Mobambe Shibugum Kukubum Punaram Puntum. Sometimes, now, Minimide is a gentleman, but Mama or Ma Amanyo Semno on cloud, some of the comments he makes. Chairman, in some people Kaya, this is the oil critical. One, yes, who sort of reckoner he's using now, but a layman's view, there, ye wa Ghana ha, ye nyina de, enyinam kanyia no boa na ne yetua, na sebi, ma ye ditua oye yan rent po, sebi, enyinam kanyia no bo osose rent, yenyim, mampanyin bay, obejina mrashi bogom, ono a house of records, okito tu ho bibia hu de, watu enyinam kanyia do 30% oye commercial, efi so enya na ye use no ye na fie no so wasana atsodo seke kambuma close to 18%. Ya za mampeni ye ye nyina ye hu the direct effect o hen contributions another yen sika yetua nti I don't know the sort of record now no or can wahade na the vice president went to Kumasi and we increase so we reduce so sometimes let us take into consideration some of the figures clearly. I'm obi on them form no what I say. Chairman,
yes,
there a committee share some of the participation interests na ye discuss in terms of our contractor. We assigned the minister to move from 3% to 10%. But in this industry, in the oil and gas industry, the basic thing that we need to understand, yes, you can hold your license. But entum and discover oil in commercial quantities. All license no oil useless. Infasubia anyu. Say entum and discover oil in commercial quantities. You can have thousands of licenses. Infasubia anyu. And I'm challenging John. There, in 16 years of NDC, onka one commercial discovery in oil industry.
I'll tell you when you are done. Let me note it.
I'm challenging you today.
Let me note it.
I bet you increase to 13. Did you say 13%? I mean the Jubilee. You said the Jubilee when you came.
13.6 Jubilee.
He said Jubilee 13.6.
Yes, 10, 15%. Sankofa 20%.
Absolutely.
These are figures.
Yeah. These are discoveries that were made under J. Kufuor.
It's not true. I'll give you the date.
And you just came, and because they were there, and our effort to be making it in that perspective. Yeka discoveries in this country, and Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, 3 years in office. Yeka discoveries rig engagements. It's only comparable to that of J. Kufuor's administration, which are not even a single discovery that you've been able to do. And how you can manage the oil and gas industry? Which kind of recognize that? I'm surprised. You see, and I will come to the establishment of one district, one factory, and mention some to you. But I want to deal with your energy issues that you talked about. And I mean, feel there, posterity will judge us. And we need to be careful as to the comment we make today. If you take even putting the discoveries aside, and now talking of the number of barrels that we produce in this country and what we used to produce previously, you agree with me there. You cannot compare as far as prudent management of the system is concerned. You came, the only thing you did was to just push us into darkness for 5 years, and you telling me that you have that technical know-how to manage the energy sector. You just put us into darkness for 5 years, and you are talking of. You are talking. Please, I was here when you were talking. So I will.
You ask me questions. Maybe figure away. You respond to my issues. That's all. I won't worry.
You see, if issues maybe you are no, because they are clear for Ghanaians to judge. Because you talk of ENI, you talk of Jubilee, you talk of TIN, and hence I know now okay. And now the discoveries that you even mentioned, you cannot in any way compare any of your discovery, and you've not even done one able to compare to what we have. So I don't know what you're even talking about for me to even answer. Now we have economia, we having CNOOC.
Only about it.
Only China for one oil. Company, National Oil Company. You have ExxonMobil. These are reputable companies expressing interest in exploring this country because of prudent measures they go. Chairman, share as a crime pede ye can want some day. Say deep waters are. Technically, we've talking of participation interest, or, whatever. If you talk of GMPC, what we had now. The technical aspect of going to deep waters, the risk involved is very huge. So sometimes it is even not necessary for you to hold this kind of percentages, whilst you are participating, because you need to pay. There are, financial commitment that you make. Now, say a commit so much percentage to that production. Now, say now there are no discoveries. You lose out. If you even go and borrow, you pay interest. And see, it is not enya obi asabe technically all you good all you kwechira obese so percentages egum to them and this no kita wajiji percentages why some who was ego GMPC do 24% and so on. They were not necessary. What is necessary is for you to discover. Now before you can discover now it to motivate the international oil company enough to have that commitment to drill and get the oil. And that is what we're talking about. Yeah, let's get more. And I heard one press statement. I was going to say there, this time around, they were making an effort. There, what are the alternatives? And my alternatives, see, one car as some krumpa or you new. They will continue to develop more sustainable power sources and encourage energy conservation. On that, there you continue to develop more sustainable power sources. The only thing that to me here in your tenure is to procure gents and bring them. And actually, no one of us there, you must also available power. There you go to and you go to more. But that is not what we need now as a country. What we have is enough. How to manage it? How to have even export what we have. That is the most important thing, and not just to import gents. Chairman,
are you saying that our economy today is better than the last 4 years, 5 years?
Yes. In terms, I'm taking the energy aspect just to address, because they spent almost 3 hours on this energy sector. But the economy, Kwame, what?
Quick one, JJ, yes, former finance minister Bekasane, yes, postpone the.
That's not true. Social media near more fake and near I don't want to mention names, but your name may be a freeber or being a share that I say a concocte, sir, advert, added to social media for so. The way they were down, Chama me patch over, Mofidia, quite Oma or de say, too, sir, social media, so a fake and free NDC for and free office and free minority section. I am proper.
It is a Tekwe would make the address today.
I'm saying, sir, we haven't even announced that. Yeah, there's no program like that.
So even the very first one,
a fake. A fake.
Oh.
Yeah, the diabolic miscreants being a share that baby. behind infidel no more that cookies and yamano just to deceive people.
Chairman, say ma NDC for working here. I mean, one day when they are talking, and analyzing Dr. Baomian and some other bands, one sasa or the Wenjay. Now, when take one time to study it and comment, and you're there because of ANC, so then you comment on anything. Every economy for each and every country to grow, every what Dubai has done. Now in terms of natural resources, won't be. I mean, what is paramount for each nation is to build your human capital. Very important. And if you have a president investing so much in human capital, I mean human resource, it's very important for you to acknowledge it. Say, if you are going to my job today, acknowledge. If you have a government, and he mentioned, planting for food and jobs, being able to export plantain, they to me Brazil, Burkina Faso, and you just to baby keke. I mean, let's encourage some of these things. We have a government, is able to recruit people, not less than 100,000 people at a go, and he's saying you are rubbishing it because if you are during your tenure, we had unemployment, associations in this country, and you telling me that Abano you're better than now. Abana na itu midigana sika it could be a new pebrim. It's better than now. Okay. Abana, you were doing bus branding and it's better than now. But Chairman, one important thing that I want to put across.
Now do you see from
this government is building a multi-purpose dam in Pualugu, and also NDC is trying to poo-poo it. Because if
Chairman, I hope I can respond to this one. Because
when he's done.
Thank you. That's it.
Because if you listen to them on other sister stations, obviously that is why I'm not even going into details about that. We having flood control with this Pualugu dam. We having irrigation that is going to also serve the people. We having power and potential water treatment plant. This is a multi-tax dam. And yesterday we met them in Parliament. And come and see the pullbacks. I mean, some of these things I don't think it's necessary for us to talk about. But what is important for us in the day, issues based, politics. And I among yourself, the Vice President of the Republic making a statement. How do you then address? And I mean, the issues he raised, very cogent issues, very important for the growth of this country. And how he was so sincere to say there. I mean, Sammy may judge more than 80%, but he was clear and for the assessment he did. And it's not only the Vice President. I mean, you having world bodies, you having other institutions commending this government, and I'm happy to hear the World Bank is even saying this morning, and you can check there, we are better managers of this economy than the NDC.
Marty, George, Mami coming now. Let me read a few messages, and then I will come to my panelist. In the meantime, today is Valentine's Day. I'm sure you know. For those of you who want all those special gifts for this Valentine, such as fresh flowers, cakes, both cupcakes and big sizes, gift hampers, teddy bears of all sizes, chocolates, balloons, heart-shaped boxes, what have you, check out Sets Gift Shop. Sets Gift Shop is at Tessano, opposite Type Printing, in the corner around the police depot, and also at St. Teresa School, Swan Lake Road, next to Obelix Restaurant. Call Sets Gift Shop if you want delivery or inquiries. Sets Gift Shop is on 0244 924237. That is 0244 924237 or 020 813 7946. That is 020 813 7946, and that is Sets Gift Shop for those of you who want your Valentine stuff. Kindly ask Mr. Jinapo how come all the impressive figures he quoted in their time translated into a 3.6% GDP, yet what he says are depressing figures have translated into 7% GDP. John Jinapo has been very dishonest in his submission. Now, John Jinapo has been saying not even a hair coup has been constructed by this government. What is important is that Ghanaians know there has been a reduction in the charges of utilities. Is he sure government has initiated a single development project in Yape Kusogo, O'Neill and Ponsa in Amsterdam? Mr. John Jinapo says they ran a better economy. If they did, why did they go to IMF for policy credibility? Why were they not employing nurses and teachers who were at home? Sam Mampong Ekwiapim. Kofi Sika says today's program must be facts and figures based, not galamsey statistics. Let the rebuttals be based on facts and figures with cogent references. NPP inherited an economy with 2 extra oil fields, 10 and SGN. It goes on and on. That is Kofi Sika. Musa and Pamcho, gentlemen, if you want to MPs. But your parliamentary abonte need them. We are running a radio show. I love to hear John Jinapo's intellectual analysis. He has dealt with the issues judiciously, facts and figures. Dr. Baumia should answer 177 questions he asked his predecessor, Musa Abattoir in Kumasi. If John Jinapo says government didn't account for petroleum money, what is he doing as an MP? Can't he raise it in Parliament? Chairman, corporate tax of 25% on private universities was abolished in 2018. That alone is a big relief. Akwesi obeying in Jusso Besiase. Ask JJ, if agric is now growing at 2% under Nanado, what was the rate of agric growth under John Mahama?
3%.
James Owusu. John Jinapo says it's 3%.
That's where we left it.
JJ should note that upon all this, his doomsday propaganda assertions, the NDC comes nowhere near the MPP managing Ghana's economy, and that is Kweku Debra Jr. Atonsu Agogo. Charles Nyame and Asmanke say the economy today looks good on paper, but in reality it's bad. Ghana is all that some of us have, and we must rescue it from the current managers. Jomo Pokwasi Festus, if the NDC claims to have performed that much, how come they lost miserably? You can't woo the electorate with a sweet tongue. We are mature enough to know what's right. 4 more to do more. JC Boakon Imam Probi, what kind of misinformation is this? John Jinapo should spare us. Great submission, Mrekuduka. And then Mr. Jinapo should please note that in 2008, the exchange rate was 1.2. 2012 1.88, 2016 4.42, 2020 5.48. So on the face of this, which regime has performed? This data is from the Bank of Ghana, Nana Ekuama Boati and Blakuma Central. And then Farouk says, by Jinapo's logic, okay, I'll leave that one out. Please, let's just go straight. Let me hear Walanyo in Akwetia. JJ also forgets that NDC parades themselves as if they hold the key to Ghana's success. They call themselves social democrats. Which single social intervention policy did they implement to alleviate the plight of the poor? Does Mr. Jinapo think we've forgotten about the take or pay bar in Kumasi? And then last one. Kwesi Mpachobrim. Hello.
No problem.
Baby, hey, Kwame no start his straight me bitade.
Doesn't Kwame the Debbie a mystery.
And hey, Kwesi.
But no problem.
Yo.
Kwame.
Kwesi.
Edika. I'm saying Ghana for you na yasema can say Embribia no. Biara yedi to be beshe ne nsa no. So obu to me no ho konta e magana man. Kontabuo no ekwan bebre wo ho a itumi edibu san konta no. Ebi ene say yesi o man panin be ko parliament akoma state of the nation address. Ebi en kontabuo. Ebi ene say wo ho na aswafo ni esentrefo ahia enu so yen kontabuo. Ebi any town hall meeting ya Dr. Baumia koye no Kumasi en kuntabu onyam che no ntin kuntabu de obi eni obetua kasa kuntabu no enya di papa emu aman ke memi ke bia bembo no etrese esi ebunkunta na kuntabu no yashase acha kakra Mikai omampanin kufo abreso na town hall meeting etene pa
Southern Friend People's Assembly.
Midase, Kwame Midase. Amika so omampanin kufo abreso no. One shada and Chirania, Utumi Kobi, and I want to be in Kobi, Ubia to me Kobi, Nay, Kama, Nekaba Kubia, Ura Asamfofro, okay.
The late Doctor Asamfofro
Koya, Kubisibis and some money, Minya, near dinner. Nti ekoye kakra ekoye pa
na kazo mbodu
pacho
gada
anu achi no so e bia koso nti anya de foforo ena anya de a ehu broso na me ka say abanda da ne broso no won so eye sa meetings bi ba ku bi ense no friend policy fair ni ade because no kura green or say blue book bi kura ko ba mu ni ade ana me ka say nya ya kasafa ko ban se Photoshop na di bi kwa mi so be kai ni Photoshop and so it is amre no me ni say ya can tell with facts and figures we counted with propaganda so amre no and also say who can tell bi with propaganda ya di papa but me twin ya bi ko djan so say e BSc pay and one na make us a BSc pay
okay
ana opening on my puntu juma any on my sikasam ne ede no emiri pi no se yesisi a ejina yanka sese ne ati wiasefa na se ejina world outlook on na mechero nti obi o ho a ono de on my puntu ni sikasam ne yesisi a ono no hwa de se anya bi eskafo no nya skamo ana obi so ho so a o hwe no hwe hia for de different standards, different worldviews, and so on. Economics and tisse chemistry. Economics and tisse chemistry. And yet exact science, and so on. Inti ejina people's worldview, their outlook, and so on. That's what enables them to come to some conclusions, and so on. Ubekaya, and be a tremu. Na yawa ban bia na dwe ne so biara so ye Ghana ni se wo ye dwuma se wo nya dwuma se ne awuti bia no wo yare se wo nya pomuden. That was the philosophy from the very beginning, from 1951. That was the philosophy. Ekodum pepe so bia aban bi so baya o si se wo ni sika edi so nya pomuden eno so ye hu bi pen
cash and carry.
What you say?
Cash and carry should bear more and so on. So all this represent different world outlooks and so on. And there's one here can say Jina Biu Ben ye Jina Edia judging somewhere air costume. The media suddenly a war with no meme a CPP. The Madrid Moody. Say ya war baby as so ye di pankwa de. So to me 90, so to me 90, so yare, so one yare. A crime be asuro, so to me edidi. A fundamental human rights, so to me D. As I say, a crime be asuro, to me eco school, a brie wadrimu, we are still dancing at the ball bra. We are so we are a more pomudin and so on. That's my worldview. That's my outlook. Me fakwa mi free bay madwini kire mi se ekwan bia so no ehiafo mom na ese adwini wo ho duduo echen eskafo so amemwo sani amemwo tibia no ese man supa ye nom ye di bi dware ye di bi ye aduane ye di enia ehie nyinara emambu pa bia no ese emayen apomuden amembu pa bia na se nya dan pa edamu and so on. This is the yardstick. I'm can say we are nia yenia media minia kuma Alhaji His Excellency Dr. Bawumia Koyenu Kumasem oso yo kire ebo a wo mo share dodo a wo ba ban mu wo motumi ediso enti yesi ye chance ye free ebo ban na wo mo share ana kwa menye sa yeah
because ye hu bo na wo share na ye ntumi nkeri hu se sa bo na wo share no o mo diso na so mu ndiso me ba so in a minute ana kwa me we dey tree kasa ya me be kan ne be ha me pa because and some be wo can we put kasa mu a and I made to women maminya full relief. Masa, economic assessment of economic performance in Adam, and yet arithmetical. Development processes, no, if you are assessing it, is not arithmetical. 1 + 2, 3 - 2, and so on. You understand? It is not even mathematical. On a mission. Because a boy, yeshi, a body be it has a ripple effect throughout the economy. A bobako. See this one. It means a crab be ma and put to be back say a ripple effect. And see they are what is called major drivers. Some of the policies are major drivers.
A multiplier effect.
They are major drivers and so on. Some policies no sa a boshe no. And tisani akoka say me kwaye something the effect is limited to a local community and so on. So you don't place the same weight on all promises. You don't place the same weight on all measures and so on. Then Dr. Baumia Koye, the same weight is placed on everything. Hono nehami. Inti yeshebo 388, you know, emu 350. Yeah, this one and so on. Is that how to assess performance and so on?
Now, how do you assess the same? No, sir, I'm looking. Send you the didn't come out.
Yes, so
that we keep the conversation going.
Yes, I've done so. I've said that a mathematical approach is not necessarily the best.
The best way to.
And I've said, sir, you need to weight actions and policies, weight them, so that you have a much more impactful analysis, you know, of the situation. Weighting promises because it be what multiplying effect, it be what ripple effects, and so on. It be NISA, so you need to weight it rather than just add 1 + 2, subtract 2 from 3, and so on. So I think that the approach itself presents a certain difficulty that all students of economics, you know, would appreciate. Now, me can say we are. Now me come chikakra. Ebisa said na ebo ben and ye share. Ebo ba kupa me ti pa say ye share ni say. Bosumi edum watwintem. Bosumi dum watwintem 18 months. Within 18 months. You be see 350 new educational facilities. 350 within 18 months. Meboa Munkancham.
Part of 2016 now.
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, 2016. Yeah, the president.
350.
Within 18 months, 350.
2012.
2012. That was 2012.
Oh, Master. 2016 until 2012.
I'll put the data out.
We prioritize the free secondary school education over that. Because 2016.
2012.
2016
manifesto of 2016 is different from manifesto of
2012.
Don't show me check it.
Video near 2012.
I'm pulling it.
Oh, pull it. You find it 2012.
Okay.
Oko, I'm say if I go here. Ghana where? Ghana my one is 2012.
MPP to build 350 SHS if party wins 2016 elections. myjoyonline.com. Enini. This is it.
This dispute can be settled.
This is it. NPP to build 350 SHS if party wins 2016 elections. This was said on the 7th of March 2016, reported by My Joy Online.
Oh, I check it because
continue.
Featured
but it was why.
Now it's not prominently. Whether it featured weekly or prominently, it featured in 2016.
Now, who said that? Who is that attributed to?
But I mean, reading my opera.
No, who is it attributed to? Maybe sir. Oh, yeah, near the quad.
No, I'm opening the question to us. Maybe. And oh yeah, Bejima chairman one show.
Maybe who could school say me?
No, just the reading. Who the continue?
Maybe. I know you a Boba Kwan. Boba Kuswa, yes, share, pa, yes, Mother, send your Tibiano, Ghana, and crime. The Bayer Juma, Accra, and crime. A capital city, send your Bayer. The neatest city in Africa. And also be the neatest city in Africa. A Boba Kubiswa, a share. First 18 months, and when I'm the vice president, I share. So within 18 months, Ubiara Wagan had been a Janambia. Then in super 18 months, and also a vice president, I share. A Boba Kuswa Musha and I say, Omudia, a 2 Abama near the 2 minimum. SHS Nidia, a bay free bonto at the home. Mbeye Boba Akoso mo share ni say se to aba ema won akurasi bia de akurasi a wasrem the northern part of the country no ombenya dam
for agriculture
ombenya dam and so ye boa mo share nyame na America Boba Akoso mo share so ni say send to boa aye taxi tam wa yi na omuba bemu a ombe se ne be ya instead of taxation no won kasa puto kasa obodi tu dwa no be ya production be ya dwuma be bien dwuma fiti dwuma ne ade se ne be ya aban be nya sika free ho instead of taxation,
moving away from taxation
to production.
So move away from taxation
e boba kwa omo e share and omo san share boss Embebulu na omunya dwumanya no ya to abama wo wombe ye enioma ebema embebulu no anya dwumaye so na eho no minia duka
what's your director of communication
minia duka o ka say sambre no ne wo unemployment associations as well and that's where unemployment associations wo and then say many unemployed nurses executives kasa in Nigeria unemployed nurses that wo
but it is clear say employee DAPCO we've taken a bold step in addressing that challenge
biara ni wiase ha ba biara Ghana e ka ho obetumi aka say aban bi aba a ya ma no tumi a onye hwe Masa nyankukubu asa onye aban bi aba opani aban bi aba oyebi aban bi no onye hwe aban bi aba oyebi
but the bold decisions
namo ye kerihwe
yes
ya to aba no ye kerihwe say oh na share no mo disu na so mundi so ana osimesi ba eni dia ni te say ana obentin so ba eni dia te say sa na ye
it's a good point
yes it mean ka say mo anya nafko are mo anya nafko are mo anya nafko say
kasi napko
nam
what's it nafko nam say nap
that man can nafko and kwa mu wasumi
kasi member voice I show say here
na so
jeje what in nafko tiri me bi nyina
so ka from na am say no boom
kasi to aso
free SHS me ebra na meeting mu sani ameti ase fa ni se mo bo kambe no prekope mo ani tumi anya no prekope na me so enya mi hu se mo tumi anya no prekope yo so hwe sani a Ghana sikasam ni ade ne ti a enya de obi abetumi ababe no prekope masa wutie ni America
metio pa kwesi
enti moye ni kakrakra year after year moye ni kakrakra moye
progressively
moye sani obi aka se be ni progressive mo be ni sa progressive nanso ohawom ana me so enye mi hu so ohawom o so say Ghana sani ayete ye bobia ti sikasam
eni ndc fo nya adwene de work de ya nya progressive na one bank obey and progressive so theirs is different from ours today you saying
when now I am progressive one work at on pay progressive no obey and progressive
what's one who they are progressive but I know that it's not progressive because
as American munia say man fisa sasi besi bi me kodua man can ntia NDC na man can ntia MPP Makagana some. And why they pay that trim
but I debatable though, because then you'll be agree there or progressive actually.
Hey, Azari, let's say Yan Precope, Nayan and Kakakra, or bro from a friend, and you're progressive. And I'm just supposed to bro.
Gradually.
Okay,
gradually. Gradually.
Had that chance.
First year, near cross second year, near cross third year, and I'm a boy. Why? Me just there at the Suyaway, only that who foot to account. Also, the parents are not the beneficiaries of education. The whole society is a beneficiary of education and so on. And the policy, I didn't attack policy in the I agree. But you could do baby so or the edge to Musu there. Yet, Nambum or how Ima, and an answer. No be from no catch them though. Sana vice president to Grammy cross school. Of course, time I'm more school, no one will be a one more than school, no one. But me no cross school, Sakasaka primary school, or Tamale. As so as I was a bring him, I Sakasaka primary school, or Tamale. A guapa about the Pubi. It used to be the best school in the whole of the northern region. In the Yaka say, when you textbook, and so on. Why you appeal the young woman? Na want to mean young Wakakra.
And you was back on
when you a punsu kakra. No one your pencils are what's what so on. So that's a challenge.
Sakasaka in the northern region.
Tamale. Sakasaka school. Tamale. Your friend then Hajia Alima Mahama.
I'm cross checking.
Hajia Alima Mahama. No constituency. Nancy Pan-African television pro. And from one, what did the form? No, what the form, what you fruit, the form. Blackboard depot will be. Oh, yeah, how? The American domain, man, can they honor the free SHS in Onyo, not the American. Free SHS, I do not teach you, oh, yeah, or I do papa, that's the more Bob Wahen. Then my man can try to don't know the aka for free SHS I been see.
Nobody has said so. The Ghana I don't think someone has said so. And
then there's no argument.
Once the steps are taken to address those challenges, now you're here. Then whether you are taking the right steps to address those challenges.
No problem.
Yeah.
Now a master Kwame. A boy say the washer man can ayakra bohe and can ayasrunkum and can the neatest city in Africa. And Dana Vice President His Excellency Bawumia Orkasa Okumasa. The Mudanara Nankofusuku for you or Kaneshi market. You show them with them for you. Omonyo if you what
time because normally team vice president to reckon.
If you want Ghana.
Okay. As it what's the picture be na Mohoy?
Kaneshi market. Omonyo Maza and cran in the ifia or time cran hano onye fika kraba. Nti dem bonus sabuta frache yentum yenzido. Na Masa Kwame.
Bragwezi.
Okura wo share na numu pi numu edu na numu yehwam. Oni ibone de ntoboa no obetete odo taxation what is odo and so on. Me think of pi. One of the Association of Ghana Industries and so on. Was a sir on Shadow Water to Buanodo. What to be do they now so the overall effect, it be so costly and so on. It's a senior year
and a new one swabem.
Ampa.
Any taxes if you check what budget under when you tax or
communication service tax on crossra
income tax income tax I had to
President for me.
Oh Kwame, that's a menu baby.
Kwesudam Kromo and Wama J.
No problem.
Wama JJ and George Dukaji program na Fasani Pamian.
But you wanted me to confirm something. Come to me, baby. Maybe they gift a bro. And call shopping mall.
And now baby, I go now here 110 premium health insurance. Oh yeah, no so come.
Yeah, cause you know me, it's here. Owura settek.
Find this one factory.
Owura settek. Can be cut dam no crowd there. Dam no dey dey omonyo.
What village you end up?
Oh, I will give you the figures and so on. But no problem. Oh,
village so when you can go another dam over supply no less than 50 communities.
I didn't make that promise.
Oh, massa. Now here, Palugu Dam can see them in one community. Or serve about.
It will be ready in 5 years.
Massa Kwame.
And what is wrong with that?
Palugu will be ready in another community.
Yeah, but JJ, what is wrong with it?
No, you promised that in your 4 years time you will build one dam in each village. And I'm about
Anya never 5 years. Anya never 5 years.
Me say Palugu no ebeba in 5 years time. So you promised that within your 4 years you will build a dam in each village. Account for that.
Nasa anye anye ye unhui anye ye but ebeba in 5 years.
When you started
Meno Palugu debate no metie kakra. I think we are confusing issues. An issue has been raised about value for money
and the process,
and so that issue is not an opposition to the building of the.
But we started it.
You understand? It's the didn't start it. We are saying
there were some visibilities, but you didn't start it.
Oh, Kwame.
Don't say
that. Amanyoku dudua yewo Ghana. And yeah, for how because Owura Settek, I know your finance minister. Only Bekache and said about 60% of total national revenue is the trade by work. Or no career or coin. Yenia can Ofuriata. Or no supply Rebecca as a national revenue in Sunny Accord and yet. What's this here? Me Amy who possess Yasa national revenue, kit to a church for poor, nay to me young to Juma. Anunti and ya bogusi kada banayati.
Oh, so you want to create to me.
I am not talking about any specific government.
I'm not referring to one government.
I am not referring to one government. Well, why that pele cats at the over casa? Man casa at the over casa. The national revenue situation. The national revenue situation is a major challenge for any government. Major challenge. Who call your promises now? We now banner for true now. When you are hard for any government. That's one. What was the purpose? The purpose was for us to own what is buried in our soil and what is above our soil, natural resources, to own them and exploit them for the benefit of our people. And then what is the situation? Korea gold mining. Korea gold mining. Free gold mining is only 1.7% of what is extracted and exported. And then we are telecom sector, a mobile phone sector, and no, it will Sikapa Magana mine. Ghana, your chefa womo ya. Masa, Ghana, your chefa Ghanaians. How much we owe in the communication sector, especially in the mobile phone sector. So how can we implement promises and so on and so on? And as the NDC MPP for no, how to own our natural resources and to exploit these resources for the benefit of our people. Modwini anko ho a ne ye nyina no ye no kwa opani so ele yeti ye ka say mutie mi a mutie mi yo oil sector na mini eduka oka bibia eno no enya no kre me no nya dwen
woni nya adwen na say enya no kre na mini ni nya dwen so me no ni na at the same time
oil new oil discoveries
2012 ENI
Professor Mills, have you read the
ENI they discovered it in 2012. You see, let me read it for you.
Look,
book no lie.
10 new discoveries were made.
Jesus Christ.
10 new. 10.
Just mention them.
Sankofa, the first oil from Ghana's OCTB development was in 2012 during the appraisal of the Sankofa East NAG reservoir, and after the drilling of a development well in the western part of the license.
Well,
2012.
What is there? Just read it. What is commercial? Is it appraisal?
If you don't do appraisal, how do you determine that it's commercial? You only determine commercial ability after you've done appraisal. When they did the appraisal in 2012, they indicated that it's commercial.
Commercial discovery.
Uncle Duka.
There wasn't any commercial discovery. That's a 10 discoveries.
Yes, a
no. So no, John, 10 discoveries. You were a minister, deputy minister. 10 discoveries.
The first discovery was June 2007.
But let me explain to you. Master, Uncle Duka.
Yes,
there. We had to stop work on 10 new discoveries because of the
no, Uncle. JJ 10 discoveries.
You may say you're in discovery during our time. I've just given you the dates.
No, that is not correct. That is not correct, please. That is not correct. We have the records.
They make discoveries. They make discoveries. Send your work, you can discover, do the appraisal, and it will not be commercial. Commercial oil discovery, commercial was in 2012.
You can have the license, you can have whatever concession you have. But if
he's right, say they make discoveries. Those discoveries could not be commercial.
That is not correct. That is not correct. You know that.
No, he's right. Look at that.
You know it's not correct.
It's commercial. So what's your problem? Why do you want to argue?
I specifically mentioned commercial discoveries. That is what I mentioned. Yes, and that is the essence of being at the deep sea.
Chama, that's it. Chama, we have my deeper. Chama said, "Before
I think I'm on the last chance. It is normal."
Table you a bit madam. Chairman.
But test conforce I'm the message about changing I mean kind. I'm some of the boy Abaso as a youth organizer and could be brave and some no doso. But it says God bless you for your good works, strategic programs, bringing the youth together. It's from People's Mother, Deputy National TESCON Coordinator. I'm some boy Abaso. Anyway. My time now, sorry.
Chairman, what Chairman made that say? Chairman, now on your seat, Master Muhobi. Na my main case no kwasem ni obianim. Say enya dia His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia obesa ebe ankokosi prat feda.
Ade.
O bacho adarma we dey masem.
Na say come masem.
O say enya dia woni gye ho. Say eginim. Seni ade bi wo hono kwa na asem bi safoa ebia asem bi pono enti nya ade obesa osado wa chinchim ne ho sesei enyum na de sesei no de say you kra enyo feda
ade nti na kasa
enna jeje nso kwa de ene sene wa mema mi nso wa we de jeje kwa de omonyon.
No, I've responded to him. Respond to what I said. Yeah, me kan nyina nya no kra kan deal with them.
His Excellency the Vice President Jumadi Okudi and Chairman. And yes, so bonus no can be. Ubetimi anya wo figure how you want to interpret it but figures no answer. Chairman, so we baby na need kan branch me need kan establish this point. Adwumadia ye kodi wo great hall no. Ye manifesto a ye pa ho ntoma e trade fair. Bosha na ewom na 388 no eno ho nsem ye ko bu mu akonta eno de ensem a ye kuchirugu krata so so he sa manifesto na His Excellency the President ordinance ashase assign so when you have a commitment when you have a social contract eno mu na ye mu pensemu any du copy greater it is of akwasibe ebaha na okansa mu aminim ba bi okono sen kotimi akoti because you see yes as say no document nya ne kuta ngwae 77-page document every page promise I make here na ya kire delivered or not delivered ebu ha partial na ya kire nye nya nko ho kwan so aye ho itutu ho na mo so na aye etidema ni bu ana so ba na so ka 350 sene ne ya kan uyi a ubehu 2016 there but nana komiasema no kan no it was based on a particular promise we made in 2012
which is
the 350 thing me tranga say enye no kre but you see the exercise I acquire ye ewo great one ye the manifesto no enim ba bia 350 say ye campaigner chairman nkomoni boy betimi dey no offside I accuracy no offside oh yes and yeah that's the way we want to make chairman offside oh monsieur chairman one constituency one ambulance any manifesto
Enim
1 million per constituency in a womb.
Me pacho.
Senior, I beg you, discipline yourself a bit.
Discipline myself. What do you mean by that? Discipline myself.
In terms of your discipline,
Chairman, I think we should be very cautious with our choice of words.
Sometimes
discipline myself.
Let things pass.
No, that's
we're having a conversation.
You know this is an elevated program.
Nanabi.
Draw discipline.
Okay. I apologize. Why we draw?
Don't do that.
Why we draw?
That also make you no clear. Any ebi mu dia me nim ebi om kofo mu free buy mu bo mu sremu any can we say no. The exercise was based on your manifesto. If some of you so person criticize here, go into a manifesto, pick that particular promise and assess it whether see you deliver or not you deliver. That would have been.
So why are you praising yourself for the ambulance when the ambulance was not in your manifesto? Why are you praising yourself for the ambulance when it was not in your manifesto?
Why should we do?
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a new manifesto.
That is why I'm saying say any more be bro no ma you betimi aka na any manifesto. Ebu onso abetimi aye. Na any manifesto. That is the point I'm trying to make. That they are taking na wo buy. Chairman say ka catch aban 350 yensie ade na one more yaba so say one ambulance one constituency na enim so yaye but then the refi entra make say
free SHS na make an want Nana B want to make free SHS
you are not be fair chairman
because now you are
Nana B management of your data indeed or acknowledge so we table or the better was here me who send this for dispute indeed so we share in terms of debt to GDP percentage. Now here 2019, 62.2%. Previously, NDC Abreso 56%. Yes, but no some making another point. Say, I did back to here our debt management. Anyhow, who's the air so canano? Anyhow, who's the air spark economy? No, to say about the next one now, percentage increase in the debt to GDP. Yet the 9.3%. Under NDC, it was 19%. Because chairman ubetimi ewo edan baako ubetimi no nya ya adwuma o ya adwuma in sike kuta me the same sike kuta but say be na me kokoto dan baako na mo dan baako akobo bosia abosia na bro edan no so ni adwuma me yeso na chairman wo so no wakoko bosia within your means you are managing your system that is the difference et you know provided His Excellency the Vice President was very accurate, he was very honest, he was very factual. Anytime because the figures saying this for to show the Belgiumano, they would rather choose debt to GDP percentage, which indeed is high, but the percentage increase in debt per I at the end 9.5, no more 19. I don't know who here in debt management when I ended up on Ruffy. I won't tell
percentage of
that is what intimacy people could tell.
And Pacho, I'm saying 10 oil fields. No one information here. Was it 10 oil fields where 10 discoveries were made? I'm saying, did you mean 10? As in Chinebois, my friends, Chinebois,
he meant 10 as figures, 10, 9, 10.
Or say 10 discoveries were announced, and I stand by him. Let them bring that information.
That is not correct. That is not correct.
Oh, there be said there's
what is the basis of that
during their regime? I stand by
Chenebois and Yira in Tom.
That was an appraiser.
No, which year was it discovered?
Chenebois and Yira and in Tom fields are generally referred to as 10. It's because they are known now. 10 fields. But 10 fields, 10 fields doesn't mean a 10. One field, one friend 10. I had Chenebois and Yira and Tom.
Yes.
It's referred to in Tommy. It's referred to as 10 fields.
Yes.
But and yet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I was saying. But JJ say me are wrong.
The 10.
As long as you stand by him.
But Chairman, granted, when was it
discovered? That was even. I mean, I'm some time. Anna, what's it? That's not true.
It wasn't.
The only discovery that was announced under Kufo was Jubilee. And then
10 was under Anandubwa.
We'll check it. Don't worry.
What did you say? You said you came to increase it.
Chairman,
the threshold. That is what you said.
Don't
you
worry.
Didn't say you came
now you are changing
GDP. Don't do this.
Platform Yaso. There was a time where Achakaka Miti Ankusi. There was a time where he said, Akosumbu Dam, Yababisi. The opposition then resisted.
True.
Good. Chairman, we never resisted. What we said is that Sikai Kwakuya Kusumo Dam. Yakwaya small dams. Oh, baby, it was an alternative.
But at the end of the day, you were said Akusumbo was not what you
were saying. That is that, and then Paulo would buy. Uncle Kwesi said, oh, there be opposition, they are not opposing it. Rather, almost say processes. Any procedure. Now, 10
fields.
Procedure. Anyway, but on the same platform, you said some time ago, yes, I was not born. You were there, fine.
But your 10 fields is about 2012, 2013.
That is it.
Exactly.
Why do you want to argue over this?
And then
the POD was approved in 2013.
The first oil, and Pacho, the first oil flowed in August 2016.
Yes.
I know because I emceed one of the events in Takrady.
I mean, why?
And John Mahama as president was the guest of honor.
Maybe a man no.
The discovery in itself was made in 2008.
Discovery was made in 2009. Discovery was made in 2009. Development began in 2011. Start of production 2016. I MC that one with President Mahama as guest of honor.
Sometimes you double standards kakrebi, but tell me the bill. Me 30 NDC for. Say, omo investment a omo ye wo ye petroleum sector, ye fango sector.
Jubilee was June 2007.
I said it. June 2007.
Tell me that's it. Chama woni me akokɔ na ɛnam mu emienya ekosia ye de adwuma no ɔno de wanya hwe na wa obetu aboa no ntakra wa wodi nu wasum ne de ɛne wo na wo ye adwuma when GMPC under PNC omo ye nya fango under His Excellency the President, John Ajukwu Kufuor then, he redirected the focus of GMPC. And he oil in fact, at the point may his soul rest in peace. Parliament. Opinion always still with your cabinet. any mami ama benua do eno mo fa adwongu no mo de ba parliament omo de ba parliament omo say ay adwongu
anya no correct chairman no pass fast obi afa adwongu go parliament
no please say yeah discipline ubufu ye and say pacho say why you want kaka pacho because they say why the program na boss what's three obia nkahe na bia no ko fu mu ubu afu but ugusu ugusu
obi gift abrewi
but you know I'm not bribed. I cannot be bribed. But
seismic data now.
But me just want to
2001.
And I say in the 80s.
Parliament be catch say nyanya no kra no enya papa.
And but you fight dream one ba parliament.
That is it.
Emra yede first oil a sample no buy. And Mrashe Bidra form here NDC for say
Ajongo.
Aha.
Okay. Chairman, how can you say idea about parliament to say Ajongo? But in any day, opinion no and making sure say you better direct the focus of JBC and Ajongo. Would your own house over here, Juma? But we were ya Ghana Paba Kosema and ye Ghana Kodi 63 years. Who now where the Ghana swatch up went to me. Obi ba no be dia o na o say ye mo wasa for hini. But chairman ebi na je kan sem bi na me de je one district one factory oka say ye mo 10 per man mebo
yeah, establish it.
Yes,
please get it right.
Yes,
and chairman please pay attention and let's list it. Me pacho established factories. This is an authentic program. It's a well-known program.
Chairman,
let's list the yeah, establish it.
Commission project and those that have started operation. And no kwano a year 14 no nyedikan. Ketekrachi Timber Recovery Limited. Location no ewo Akwamu. Jakiti. District near Sojaman. Region we Eastern region. Activity a production of submerged timber and charcoal. Number 2 can you
list it for us? Did you say production of
submerged charcoal?
Now did you say production of?
Yes.
Production of submerged charcoal.
They are not
production
they are to tree stumps.
Chairman, let's take this.
Timber and then charcoal.
Submerged charcoal.
Banya submerged charcoal. A tree stumps. A tree stumps. And stumps and timber.
Submerged charcoal.
And timber. I will issue us here.
It's on your submerged charcoal.
There be submerged charcoal.
Platform ya from the car say fufu factory. Or three e be wie che no and ngwase kakra bai because not despite tired the team studio ha no we fufu. Because your stress and the video is there.
Come on, that's by you fufu.
Oh, now they won't even
need fufu.
Check them on the floor. We'll check them in parliament.
You are here, you are an MP. We'll check it in parliament.
Petersfield and Rail Group Limited. Ewo Atabazi. Midasi. It's just me can when you must have preaching. See, all kind of 10 young born me bomber to Koswa Sese of Agozi. Commander Edina Guafu, Ebrim, Central Region. Processing of pineapple and orange into juice. Chairman.
Yeah.
Land Soya Milk Company Limited. Asutare Shai Osudoku Greater Accra production of soy milk. 4 Agricultural, Industrial and Commercial Product Limited. Barman Kwabre Municipal Ashanti Region. Organic waste processing of sawdust, rice husk, wood shavings and agricultural waste and charcoal. Okay. Then you come to Glofit, Ghana. Anuosu boy Ayensuano, Eastern Region. Production of fertilizer to support agriculture. Okay. Number 6, Integrated Compost and Recycling Plant Limited. Onu okulebu heye Accra Metropolitan. Get ewo heye.
Zoom Lion project.
Recycling.
Zoom Lion project.
Na yankade enye private sector. Onya private sector.
Chairman.
Zoom Lion.
I know you're recycling of.
That was at the inauguration of the project.
When?
Chairman. Brompton portfolio
part of the factories are yes.
You see, you are not happy I'm mentioning this, but it's not my fault. You are not happy, I know. I know you're not happy that the government is performing, I know. So I beg you, let me keep some shit. I know. You are not excited one bit.
I was at the inauguration of that Zoom Lion plant.
Maybe I want to one district, one factory, I say. Let me
why district one factory?
Maybe I want to say, let me educate you on that.
Zoom Lion plant.
These are existing factories.
Number one, what he said was that a partnership between Abine
let him finish. You let him finish.
It is our Zoom Lion project. A partnership between Abine and Zoom Lion. Maybe it's a maybe so.
A partnership
between Zoom Lion and Abine.
Exactly. Because that is what we said.
Kwame,
at the point and to make his manifesto. Do you know what
the statement of the inauguration? I still have it.
They will take existing factories and come and present them as factories.
Uncle Kwesi, I know you not be excited. I know you not be happy. I know it is not a pleasant moment for you when the government is performing. And to the moment, I know
this is most unfair.
Oh, it is very fair.
It
is very, very fair.
How can you talk like that? How can you talk like that?
Sunda Diaper Limited.
It is not fair to be talking to me like that, my friend.
Greater Accra. Production of diapers and sanitary napkins.
It's not correct. It's not correct at all. You are sitting on radio and doing this.
Oh.
It's not fair. How can you say that? Tamale. It was existed 5 years before you came into power.
5 good years.
Before you came into power.
What's the Tamale?
What Tamale?
Suhili, what time? No, 5 years ago. How many have you established? No,
you understand?
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
You said you established factories, and then what about existing factories?
Repainting them. My point.
Repainting them.
John Jenna.
104.3.
Well, now that it's become a shouting battle, I guess I'll wrap up this morning. One time.
Love is not love unless you're committed to one another. Remember this.
Love is faithful.
Love is kind. And love is so
Tremi Wooding. Name Fantonion Dede. Benedicta.
And Cecilia.
Emilia na Monica. Oh, ya me fe. Ain't it machi? My yanko fie.
Cecilia. Emilio.
Nana bi usi ebi ojo njira constituency.
Yeah, chairman, I mean you can dey
nya. Dey na on constituency.
Chairman ba.
My pound dey na
chairman, 1 million per constituency. Oko John Jinapo constituency. Institutional toilet facility. Bupe vocational. Of course, it was straight institutional toilet facility. Now, so better and the end straight. Good. Chairman, we a project at John Jinapo Aqua Park, Chelsea, New Farman Conference. But yes, Chairman, John Jinapo said, one district, one factory.
Okay, a quick Muntie.
Oh, no.
Duka.
Don't do that.
JJ.
To him.
On record.
There is a facility in your constituency.
Gentlemen, say I'm Musubanti say I may have to rethink my invitation to you on my show. Me Pacho, Zoom Lion, in fact, Zoom Lion, Jospon Group. Also, your friend is saying, Mudo. They've actually registered it under the one district, one factory initiative.
Yes.
so as to tap into the incentives that come with it. It doesn't mean
it doesn't build it on their own.
You have missed the point.
You have missed the point. If you be quiet,
you missed the point completely.
If you be quiet, you hear me out.
Yes,
it doesn't mean say omoye no mra muka muye. But time policy ne buy no. Companies who want to benefit from the incentives
existing
of
companies.
1D, yes.
No, it wasn't there.
Oh, it was there.
2017, you were there to commission.
Of 1D, 1F. They registered under it.
But you didn't was it ready then in 2016?
Let me finish my Chairman, this is a project. The honorable MP for the constituency
say you miss toilet.
Yes,
as a factory.
You have to go and
President Muhammad built a cement factory. A cement factory.
Well, my dear listeners, sorry if I've doing this to you, but me papa penny baku ora kweku chumboafo kwedu chumboafo papa is 86 today. Happy birthday, grand old man. In the meantime, let me say a very big thank you to Kwabena Opoku and Ernest Amponsa, manufacturers of the white chocolate products. Thank you very much. They brought me some branded with my ugly head on it. White chocolate products, Kwabena Opoku and Ernest Amponsa. Thank you very much for that very generous offer of white chocolate products made right here in the Eastern region in Ghana. And then also happy birthday, Martin Luther Betche Jare from your parents, Captain and Mrs. Ajari of the 48th Engineer Regiment. That's in Teshi. Birthday wishes in advance, Reverend Dr. Bright, Senior Pastor, Perfect Love Assemblies of God in Kaswa. As from your dear wife Emilia Ahin and the entire children and the congregation. Going away for the weekend, some more Brian Boabin. You can throw all the fire you want. Akwesi, you can call me all the ugly head wahala you want. I love you guys still. Peter Daniel Fifi Banson, good morning. I see you out there. Thank you. My voice the be here. Nana has your J. Continue with your cases. Wishing Joseph Amwa of TV Africa Programs Department a happy birthday. Our next news broadcast is at 12. Make way. Kofi Kumbilson is next on your radio. Monday morning, God willing, we'll be back. Have a great weekend. Keep your dreams and hopes alive. Remember, my wish for you is in the book of Numbers 6:24-26. It says, the Lord bless you and keep you. And it continues from there. Find it and read it. It's my prayer for you. And when you stop to say a prayer, say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.